Okay, guys, you've got to help me out. Musicians respond really well to enthusiasm. This instrument is an instrument that I built and invented, and I have a patent on it. And I went to Juilliard School of Music many years ago on viola, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a viola player, and I'm proud of that. So at 15 years old, I got a full scholarship at Juilliard. But what's equally fascinating, very briefly, my mom was a concert pianist. My dad was a fine artist, an abstract artist. They had 4 boys in 4 years, popped them right out. And my mother was determined to have a string quartet in her family. You know, and I'm thinking to myself, God, I can go to get my kid to brush his teeth. You have 4 boys, and you're apart in a house. My brothers and I had 1 room, 2 bunk beds until we were in high school. I never even noticed that was an odd thing. We were the first all-brother string quartet in the world, and we toured around in the 70s playing Beethoven and Mozart and Brahms. Incredible experience. All of my brothers are professional string players in symphony orchestras. And then my parents made the fatal mistake of buying me a record called Sgt. Pepper's. Wow! I was like, what is this music? Here I can play Stravinsky, Bartok, and Brahms, and all this wonderful classical music, which I love. Every day I can play classical music. But something about the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Jimi Hendrix, all of a sudden, that's what I want to do. So I get a full scholarship at Juilliard School of Music, right? My parents are super happy, they're so proud. The only son of theirs to get into Juilliard, full scholarship. I worked with my 80-year-old Russian viola teacher who chose me out of 500 viola players that year. I walk in, my hair's down to my butt, right? And I said to my teacher, who's 80 years old in Russian, you gotta hear this band called the Beatles. And I just heard this new record by a guy named Van Halen. I want to play like that, but he almost threw me out the window. Right? And so for 2 years, he tortured me. I worked with Leonard Bernstein. It was an incredible, wonderful, wonderful experience. But I had to rock. So I left Juilliard, and I lived on my father's art studio floor for 6 years, tearing apart my playing so that I could play American music. Jazz, hip-hop, rock and roll, R&B. I wanted to play America's music also. I could play classical music at any time. I love it. I was well trained. My bow is a product of Juilliard. My heart is the product of America. And I really wanted to combine those two, artistry, mastering the instrument, but also playing the soulful music that this country produced. So it took me years to get to that point, and then we formed the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and that's when I met all these great artists. So tonight I want to dedicate to all the great parents here that you encourage your kids with music like my parents did. These kids benefit on so many levels. If you saw the articles of the last 48 hours, because I'm constantly looking at the media who really support music, and they said that a brain of a musician who plays music is equivalent to an athlete who does an incredible workout with their bodies. Music works out your mind on every level, so we have proof, scientific evidence that music is critically important to the development of our minds and our hearts. So thank you for supporting that. I built the first 5-string solid body electric violin when I was 12 years old in the 70s. And I was influenced when I saw Jimi Hendrix on TV, and I saw Eric Clapton and Eddie Van Halen. I was like, what is that instrument? It's electric. Oh my God, I need an electric instrument. There was nothing out there. I went to my father's wood shop, and my father's family, they built religious furniture for temples and churches around the world, tapestries, stained glass windows. I grew up in a shop like that, so late at night I would work it all out. I would sneak into the shop, take all this exotic, expensive wood, and carve it up into violins until I figured out how to build an electric violin. I now own the biggest and largest manufacturer of electric violins in New York, by the way. And it's such an honor for me to share with these kids, where it's not just the music, it's not just F sharp and G sharp, It's about innovation and creativity. So this is for you guys.
And you can clap while I play. 2, 1, 2, 3, and.